All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for OG Anunoby.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Here's Doncic. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. The three ball. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And New York has possession. Following the score by the Lakers. Anunoby for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. James, a screen on Brunson. Doncic with it. Hart covering. Tipped. And they're on the break. And that one's good. Brunson.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Doncic with it. And currently his numbers are incredible. Averaging almost 33 a game. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Towns. He's covered by Ayton. Screen by Hart. Towns passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers with a rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Ayton, a screen on Bridges. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Brunson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Towns. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Doncic with it. Brunson defending. Now here's Doncic. He's off on the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doncic against Brunson. Now, here is James. Guarded closely. No one covering.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Knicks leading by 3. To the wing, right side. Towns down low. Is covered by Ayton. Towns down low. He's against Ayton. Towns can't get it to go. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Smart. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Hart. Anunoby finds Brunson. Smart with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Brunson against James. Double team on James. From deep, here's Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Well, Lakers games draw big names. And tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that. And they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with them at a game.
And Ayton, throw it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Brunson. 8 points in his last time out. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Doncic. No points so far. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
New York leading by 4. Right side, Brunson. Puts the move on. Count it. Brunson's got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Doncic. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Reeves. Goes back up. Pass to Ayton. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside, down low. Here's Ayton, out to James. Jacks up at 3. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. No good off the glass.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Hart. Nails the baby hook.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. James outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Hart passes to Brunson. 4-3. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Laravia is checked in for James, and it's Kennard in for Smart. Lakers trail by 11. Now Doncic, yet to see a basket. To the inside, and finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And here are the Knicks now. Clarkson outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. Screen by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Lakers going out acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Clarkson following the score by the Lakers. No good on the triple. Kennard against Clarkson. Right wing. Doncic outside. Back to Hayes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
New York again can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Diawara. Here's Shaman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Doncic outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Laravia.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Clarkson with the ball. Laravia covering. And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Now here's Doncic. Alvarado defending. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Doncic. And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shamet in at the three, the small forward. Laravia passes to Hachimura. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Alvarado outside. Towns against Hachimura. Towns unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket on the night. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Shamet. Towns outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. That three's off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Pass to Robinson. Towns, left side. Over Hachimura. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Reeves. Alvarado defending. Here's Kennard. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Shamet passes to Alvarado. Now Towns. Hachimura covering. Easy work inside for Towns.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Laravia with a screen. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. The rebound by Shamet. For New York, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Up top, Robinson. Kicks it out, Towns. New York working the ball around now. The three is up. That shot missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Kennard. New York also changed in and up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Anunoby for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
Reeves with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Down low. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's Smart on the wing. Hayes with a screen on Bridges. Here's Smart. Robinson with the block. Right side, Anunoby. Smart against Bridges. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. It's Reeves with the drive. And they get it back. Now here's Smart. He had 9 points in his last time out. And finished off by Hayes.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Towns with the follow.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Lakers trail by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And New York has possession. Brunson finds Towns. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Brunson against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Brunson taking his time here. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to James. Again, Los Angeles.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
New York leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. 3-pointer, Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hayes. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron rising to the challenge.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Hart. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James against Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that. First quarter, you could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in.
Let's go.
Lakers trail by 6. And here's Doncic. Doncic on the take. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 5 points.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Up top, Robinson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Hart. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Brunson against Doncic. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Here's Brunson, out to Bridges. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Alvarado's checked in for New York.
3 points. New York substitution. Number 5.
Lakers trail by 8. Now Doncic. He's got 9. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Doncic. Alvarado defending. Doncic left side. Smart outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart from outside the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Lakers trail by 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle by still getting the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And the shot's good. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Here's James. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Brunson, nice move. And it's good on the layup. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back over to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Knicks.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Bridges against Reeves. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Rebound, the Lakers. Smart with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Hart. Here's James. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Josh Hart.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
The Lakers trail by 5. Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Good on the bucket.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Doncic against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Pass to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Third is Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That's good from Doncic. New York making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. For 3, Bridges gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's James. 9 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Bridges outside for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic outside. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Towns, a screen on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Hart.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. And there's James from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Towns, right side. Pass to Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. The shot from the low post is good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. James outside. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges against Reeves. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Bridges hits them both.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Doncic outside. James double teamed. Smart passes to Doncic. James inside. He's covered by Hart. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Bridges outside. Launches it. Towns passes to Hart. Let's go with a three. And Alvarado gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Doncic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Anunoby from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. James outside. Hachimura from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Doncic. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic on the wing. Alvarado defending. And it's Doncic missing. Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. And here's Ayton. Over Towns. Ayton, no good. Hart passes to Alvarado. New York working the ball around now. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Smart, and the basket by Bridges. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Doncic outside. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Back to Hachimura. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hachimura's got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Porty comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. New York leading by 8. Robinson, a screen on Reeves. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Arabia. Outside Reeves. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And New York shooting about 53% on the 3rd. A very good number. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Clarkson. Defended by Kennard. And it's Alvarado missing. Lakers trail by 11. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. It's Reeves with the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
He's so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
And here's Clarkson. He has 7. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. Porty grabs the board. Knicks leading by 11. And Clarkson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. And no good. Here's Shamet. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Kola.
Off the inbound pass. No good on the buzzer beater. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Kolek in at the point guard position.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Knicks leading by 13. Clarkson outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Clarkson passes to Towns. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 16.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Kolek. Outside Robinson. Clarkson against Kennard. Clarkson, right side. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Clarkson for three, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Outside Reeves. Unloads. Up again. Vanderbilt. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Clarkson for three. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to LaRavia. Outside Vanderbilt. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. That's good from Towns on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Reeves. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Clarkson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Some changes for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Shaman. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kolek. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
To the right side. Towns against Hayes. Basket's good. Towns has got 20 points.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. There's the drive. An easy 2 on the layup. 27 points for him.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Again, the Lakers score.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Knicks leading by 16. Clarkson outside. Anunoby for three. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Hayes. Clock at 6. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brunson against Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 18 points in just the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers girl.
To see our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Now here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 27 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Knicks leading by 19. Brunson with it. Up and over Doncic. And it's New York scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And it's now 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Hits the three-pointer.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. James outside. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Hard outside. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And when Brunson drives it, he draws attention, and that helps open up the perimeter.
And stolen by Brunson. Hard outside. Towns against James. Outside Brunson. It's stolen by Doncic. Now James. Outside Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. Doncic right side. LeBron. Poke loose. Reeves fires. The triple drop.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. Now here's Brunson. And here's the fast break. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hart. And again, another missed shot. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
With the assist.
Now here's Brunson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Hart. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So New York wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.